Welcome to another TerranScapes video. This video shows a newly released or to be released modular board set that features a Martian or desert theme, particularly well suited for sci-fi miniatures games such as 40K. This originally was conceived as a custom project, but has been developed as a regular item for the terrain line. And I wanted to give you a chance to see some of the key features of it and some of the design implementations that went into its design. Excuse my redundancy, because there's quite a few new things that I've done with this set. So first, the set is based on a desert theme, and so features desert type landforms. These are buttes. Buttes have a short diameter top, which is usually narrower than it is tall. This would be a key example here, narrower than it is tall. The set includes a variety of them. There are 5 styles of buttes. There's 2 short here. There's the 2 pieces here. There are 2 that are a little bit taller here that are joined. There's one that's a little bit like that. And then there's another one that's short and a little bit wider. These buttes are cast. They're cast with a resin shell and a foam backing. But this piece here is a unique piece made for a custom order. This is a large arch. The arch is designed in the same style. It is approximately 8 inches tall. It has a 4-inch wide top here and a 2-inch wide gap at the bottom to allow troops to pass through the arch on their way to victory. The boards are 2 types of boards have been developed for the open areas. One is a quote plain board, and it has a few rocky outcroppings on it to bring out a little visual interest, because I've omitted any foliage on the set because of its desert theme. I wanted to put something that catches a little bit of the eye without impeding a lot of troop movement, as well as boards that have no rocks on them, to allow you to put the buttes on them very easily, so that you can get a nice flush fit, so that they give a nice impression of having unity with the board base. The second feature that I wanted to point out is the Oasis. The Oasis is, now of course they'll be cut individually every time I make this board, but just to give you an idea, this one is just about 12 inches across and about 5 inches wide or so, and features a variety of scrub vegetation around it. I figured near water vegetation would be slightly more prominent, and one of the things that I've used on this set and will use in the future are these silfloor tufts of grass that are made by Scenic Express. These are really nice, and I think they give a really nice feel for the board, as sort of like scrubby, deserty vegetation trying to grab a foothold in an otherwise hostile environment. So the watercolor was originally designed based on communication with a customer that was requesting the set, and he wanted something in the gray-green kind of color theme. So this is a very dark, murky green with a little bit of gray cut into it, and this matches the river, which I'll show you next. The set, I thought, needed a little bit of a different flavor for the river than what I've been previously doing to distinguish it and give some variation. So this river is considerably wider. It varies from about, let's see here, I think about 2 inches at a very narrow point to the more common, let's see, 3 inches or so, and that's just the actual water. The gap itself is over 4 inches across in most areas. In some areas, the gap is up to as much as 6 inches. The river shelf features, it's been cut quite a bit deeper than the rivers that I do for the more verdant green set, and features the same craggy outcropping that is on all of the buttes. I figured I wanted to match the topography. If this is the eroded landform of the barren wasteland, it should match the other larger landforms as well in theme. The rivers feature a few sandbars scattered throughout, but does not feature any formal ford with rocks filling the opening. I thought that I wanted, again, a different flavor, and that you could play it in either where I've placed 2 cuts opposite to each other, that this represents a fordable area, Or perhaps you can cross over areas where there are sandbars, which denotes it to be shallower. Or, of course, you can just play it as cross it wherever you want. And, of course, jump troops and flying troops and skimmers and things like that will be ignoring it most of the time anyway. The other thing that the board features, another feature of this new set, is a mine opening. So what I did is, this is a corner piece. It will always be placed in the corner, so it's just flat-sided on the back, and features a wooden-fronted corner opening to entrance to a mine. It gives something a little bit different in the corner visually, strategic objective perhaps, and is kind of a nice variation, but features the same weathering as the buttes and eroded to match the rivers as well. So, this set will be appearing on the website very soon, probably within the next week or so, but I wanted to give you a chance to preview it and to show it with a few scale models in perspective. Here's a unit of 10 Sisters of Battle ready to march forward, and if I pan back, you can get a sense of the scale of the board and those models. And it also gives you a chance to view when placing all of these pieces together. They look a bit like a canyon setup to allow various dimensions for vehicle access or for troop access, and very interesting blocking line of sight. More boards will probably be added to this set as time goes on, and of course, one of the best ways to get boards added to a set like this is to personally request them. This project this project's genesis was through a custom work project request, and if you want to get modifications to a set like this for your own use, that is the best way to get those modifications made. So thanks for taking a look, and of course if you want to see high quality photos of this set as it appears on the website, you can always go to TerranScapes.com and you can see this set when it gets posted, as well as other custom projects that I have completed, and also information on how to contact me so that you can get custom work done to help you bring your gaming to the edge of reality.